go ahead, and if you're not there, we'll adjust it for you.
Okay.
Pretty much it. There you go.
All right. Hello, and thank you for coming today. Today I'll be speaking about how to build a sustainable garden. All right, so my purpose today is to inform you on how to prep and care for a simple garden. The two stages of having a garden are preparation and maintenance. According to Chris Edmonds, author of the website The Brief History of Container Gardening, the concept of gardening started over 23,000 years ago and signified the beginning of civilization. Garden comes from the Old French word jardin, which was translated directly to current English. I took on the challenge of growing a garden this past year and have gained invaluable knowledge regarding the right and wrong ways of gardening. Gardening can be a bit complex, but I am going to break it into two different sections: preparation and maintaining. Along the way, I am going to inform you on the best practices for preparing for a garden and finally maintaining it. First, I'm going to go over how to prepare your garden. Location determines a lot in regards to what kind of garden you will have. Full sun is the first thing necessary for choosing a location. Full sun is when plants get at least 6 hours of sunlight a day. Access to water is the second thing needed for location. Having easy access to water helps to ensure that the garden can always get the assistance it needs. Distance is the last thing to consider with location. It is better to be close to your garden so upkeep can be maintained easily. Soil can help or harm your garden. The soil type you are looking for is loamy. Loamy is a perfect combination of the three types of soil I am about to mention. The first type of soil is sandy. Sandy soil has larger granules and can absorb water well. The second is clay. Clay has excellent nutrients but can stick together easily and prevent water absorption. The third is silt. Silt is soil that is very loose and can let water through very easily. It does not have any nutrients. When all three of these varieties are found together, you have loamy soil, which has excellent nutrients and can absorb water well. The second component of soil is fertilizer. It can be store-bought, or you can compost old organic matter to create your own. Both options have nutrients you are looking for, but cost can be a factor in choice. The third component of soil is having the right elements. The first is potassium. Potassium helps move water molecules through the plant and inhibit growth. The second is nitrogen. Nitrogen helps the plant create chlorophyll, which is needed to absorb sunlight. Third is phosphorus. Phosphorus helps with plant growth as well. The fourth component of soil is balanced pH. pH cannot be fixed immediately, but if it is balanced, it can help plants grow strong and quick. Seed selection is key. You can visit a nursery and buy adolescent plants, or you can buy seeds from a reputable seed company. Personally, I bought seeds online for my garden. Digging is the last step of preparation. Holes should be a ½ inch deep. Holes should also be 6 to 12 inches apart, and you may even consider tilling the land to help with optimal garden. Now that we've learned about preparing for a garden, we are going to talk about how to maintain it. The first step in maintaining your garden is to water it properly. Too much water can drown your plants. Not enough water can stunt your growth or wilt your plants. Ideal watering happens early in the day and in the evening to prevent scorching. The ground should be soggy with no puddled water. The next step is to remove any weeds. This step may be tedious, but it is crucial for maximized growth. Removing weeds helps your plant by letting them thrive without having them compete for nutrients. You can hand pick the weeds or use a hoe. The third step is to protect your garden. Bird netting can keep out flying pests. Scarecrows can help keep pests out of larger gardens. And fencing is necessary to keep out ground pests such as raccoons and deer. These protective steps should have tabs kept on them to ensure that they are being effective. The fourth and final maintenance step is removing the produce. Some fruit and vegetables require daily pickings. Some plants cannot have leaves or produce touching the ground and must be removed to ensure that the plant survives. Today we have learned about the two parts of having a garden, preparing and maintaining. Gardening is known to be a source of relaxation and can help you find peace. According to Robin Sweetser, author of Things to Consider When Starting a Vegetable Garden on Almanac.com, the most important thing to remember is when you start a garden is that good soil is key to a successful garden. With that knowledge on hand, you should feel empowered to start your own garden. Thank you for your time.